Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and yes, we are talking about the upcoming live-action Pokemon either series or movie. This is exciting. Let's go ahead and start. Alright, before we get started, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED Pokemon Edition. All you gotta do is subscribe, and the winner will be chosen at our 20K subscriber milestone video. Alright guys, so with Nintendo breaking the internet with the announcement of the Super Mario movie coming later this year in the month of April, then later on Illumination also working with the rumored Legend of Zelda animated film along with the potential rumored Donkey Kong movie, it is time to go back and talk about the best series ever created in the history of forever. Yes, I'm talking about Pokemon. Pokemon fans are excited for a brand new Pokemon movie. I don't know about you, but this movie gets me super excited. And it's not really a movie, so much a series, but it is a live action series developed by Netflix in conjunction with Nintendo, and now with Nintendo Films, Nintendo Pictures, should I say, actually a thing. How exciting it is to look forward to this live action series of Pokemon coming later, hopefully this year. So Netflix is in the late stages of developing the Pokemon live action series with Joe Henderson attached as a director and writer to executive produce the show. With the success of the Pokemon movie Detective Pikachu at the box office, well, Nintendo needs to jump on this right away, and of course, they did. Right before we found out about the Super Mario movie ever being made, we found out that Nintendo is working on a live-action Pokemon series developed to air on Netflix. This is the best thing we can ever hear, that it is a series and not an actual movie, because movies can last 3 hours. Series could last weeks, months, years, and I really do hope they take their time to dot the I's and make sure that everything is in place, because with Pokemon, you have to deliver. So many fans around the world, man, they expect Pokemon to deliver, and especially when it's a live action movie. There has to be so many elements put together within this movie that fit well together in order to deliver something great for us Pokemon fans. Now in this video, I want to talk about what can make this Netflix series very successful when it comes to Pokemon, right? Because there's a certain formula they need to follow in order to make a Pokemon live action series successful, right? So let's go ahead and talk about what this could be. So the number one thing they need to do in order to stay good, relevant, and stay successful when it comes to creating a live action Pokemon series is make sure they follow canon. You know, they can't really go wander off and just start making things and making up things along the way that don't currently exist in current Pokemon world, right? They need to stay canon and build upon that. Now, rather, they're going back and creating a brand new story, basically to go back and explain the origins of Pokemon, how they were created, like Pokemon Legends Arceus. They need to make sure that they stay canon, they make sure stay on route, and also deliver a good story, you know? And talking about story, they need to also create a brand new story, something we have never heard before, something that fans can get excited about. Now, when it comes to characters, I am for creating something new when it comes to bringing new characters to life. You know, I'm not against having old characters show up and just be around, knowing that they exist within the Pokemon universe when it comes to this live action adaptation, you know? But I'm also for new things. For example, having Eve as the main character Pokemon, you know, in the show, or even Charmander or Squirtle, you know, giving them the spotlight and making them the main center character. Having somebody other than Pikachu, you know, I love Pikachu, don't get me wrong, but having something brand new. Now, don't get me wrong, I also believe that bringing old characters from the cartoons into the actual live action world would be amazing. Imagine having an adult Ash Ketchum with Pikachu, you know, just be there, be a mentor, or be a gym leader or some sort. Having characters like Misty, Brock, you know, and Guzma, Serena, you know, having all these characters come back in some way or form in this live action adaptation, I think that will be a great little detail for Pokemon fans, you know, for years. You know, that'll give us a little, you know, tug at our hearts when it comes to, you know, our childhood and seeing these characters in live action form. which would be so amazing. Another thing that they need to make sure they bring into this live action series is battles. We need battles. We need to see gym battles. We need to see, somebody against somebody else on the street, just battling with their Pokemon. We need to see evolutions happening right there in front of us when it comes to the live action form. All of these things we need to see inside the show. We can even see Pokemon card trading inside the show. So they need to stay canon. They need to bring new characters. They need to kind of some way involve old characters for us old Pokemon fans. And they need to bring battles. Yes, they need to bring gym battles. They need to maybe take us on an experience and take us on a journey with a main character going on their gym, seeking their gym badges in order to become a Pokemon master. Do something in that sort of line. Don't make that the main story of the show, but at least have it within the show so that we can actually feel like we are in the Pokemon world, right? Now, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys would love to see from this live action adaptation of Pokemon, and what elements does this show need to have in order to make it the greatest for you. All right, guys, if you want to continue to hear more about future projects when it comes to Pokemon, Nintendo, and everything related, make sure to subscribe, hit like on this video, leave your comment down below. And before I let you go, I want to let you know two more important things. One, never ever give up. And number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now.